I was hoping.
Come on.
I didn't want to go to none of that. That was
a matter of fact.
That was, you know what I mean?
Hold up, get your mic now. I just want to make sure we catch
my bad.
it.
Oh my God, you terrible.
I just want to make sure we catch it. That's what I mean. That's not corporate.
You just stopped the real moment.
We got what?
You just stopped the real moment.
Man.
That's a fine. What you going
Hey, now Green Bay ain't big on free agents. You know what I'm saying? The big free agents was at the time Reggie White.
But that was
right? Yeah. And then me.
Yeah.
And then there came a time when this man was running out his welcome in Buffalo.
Oh, y'all was in on it too.
Oh, in Buffalo.
Y'all was in on it too.
He out there. He kind of out there in the ether a little bit.
Number one.
And they say, you know what? What's the whisper about? Oh man, we might be able to get Marshawn. Who? Yeah, man, for real. Oh, snap. Him and 12.
Yeah.
Got a relationship.
Oh,
they
so
cow.
it's easy. Yeah. It's
A-Rod say, man, I talked to Marshawn. Marshawn say he'll come here.
Right now.
It's
the coffin, baby.
And I don't know what the contract was and all that, but it wasn't a whole lot to get him there.
Yeah.
Now what happened? What would happen after that? It ain't got nothing to do with that. We say it's on. We got 12, and we got Beast Mode behind him.
John Snyder won't.
It's a wrap.
John Snyder won't gonna let that happen.
It's a wrap. It wasn't John.
I'm talking about, and that's when you went to Seattle.
But because John had just
This
left.
before,
John
John just left.
Yeah,
see,
but
this
John
was
Seattle
2000
ended up getting them.
I know they ended up getting him
because they.
But we could have got this man. He was coming. He would have came.
I was on the way.
on the way
who
to
y'all had at the time.
Ted Thompson.
Head
GM.
coach.
Oh, the head Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy,
yeah.
right? So this
Mike
what
McCarthy.
happened. Y'all came to play us week 4 in Buffalo. It was either week 4 or it was the game before the deadline of the trade situation.
Okay.
So y'all came to play us. I come over to the beginning of the game, go talk to, because y'all had Desmond Bishop at linebacker too.
Yeah.
So I come talk to Dez and A-Rod, like, hey man, you feel me? Like, hey man, just tell him to make the trade. So that way I can just leave from Buffalo and fly back to Green Bay with y'all. He like, look, man, I done had to talk with him and blase, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, all right. So, finna get ready to break. A-Rod like, hey, Marshawn, come here. I'm like, what's up with it, man? You feel me? He like, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. This game right here, it's an audition. It's an audition, you know what I mean, for our team on whether they're gonna pull the trigger or not.
So what was you supposed to do? Beat their
I was supposed to go at
just do his thing. Just
What
beat
you
me
mean?
and go.
Yeah, but they were-
you know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm like,
That don't make sense right there. But
he knew what he was doing.
I got you.
So I'm like, hell yeah, like, ooh. Mind you, I'm still tweaked out.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean? He got on 21.
21.
Yeah, 21.
21 with them, yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I don't feel so bad if I got to go and get this because it's not the 2-4 that I know. So
He done switch sides.
So that's fair game right now. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, boom. We go. Now, real talk, bro, they gave me I had probably like 12 carries, maybe like 90 yards, you know what I mean, after the game.
That's a hell of an average.
So look, I go and talk to A-Rod after the game, like, hey, what's up? Is y'all gonna leave? He like, man, I talked to him, you know what I mean, woo, this, that, and the third. So we going through the tunnel. Man, I go and run and catch up with Mike McCarthy, like, hey, I come and grab, I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Am I gonna get on the plane with y'all to go back to
You
to
break
Green Bay
all
or
types
whatever?
of NFL rules right now.
Hey, this man tampering with himself.
Yeah, tampering with himself.
Man, all I know is I was trying to get gone, man. They don't tell you all that. But all I knew was, man, I got to get up out of here. So I'm like, what's up? Like, I'm gonna get on the plane with y'all to leave? And like, hey, I'm in the with y'all. Like, I'm in my mind, like,
It's done.
I'm a Green Bay Packer. When A-Rod told me, like, you know what I mean, this is an evaluation, I'm thinking in my mind, like, okay,
I'm gonna get that.
I'm at
If it's
practice.
on me now,
I'm at practice for the Green Bay Packers, and they want to see you know what I mean, what I bring to the table. If I'm, you know what I mean, washed up or whatever they've been saying about or how it go. But in my mind, it's like, okay, I'm gonna treat like 907 drills, and I'm going in. I don't care about nothing, but I just know I need to showcase, you know what I mean, what I'm talking about. And I had
what year was
2010.
The year they let
you
got traded.
Same year.
Snyder won't let you get it, man.
And all they kept saying was Green Bay don't build through trade. They like to build through the draft. They want their guys
unless
and
there's certain individuals, bro. Right. You would have been one of those certain individuals.
Right. Well, they did not pull the trigger in that.
We win another Super Bowl. That man in the backfield.
Facts.
100%. I know this hypothetical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, if we could have had this man in the backfield with 12, oh my God.
Let me ask you.
I think about that all the time. I ain't gonna lie, because I should have more than one Super Bowl.
Well,
that's I know how y'all feel about the Super Bowl. I should have more than one Super Bowl.
I'm with you. Sure. He should have more than one.
Yeah.
Obviously, and again, you ain't got to get in this conversation. I'm talking to C-Wood right now. Okay. All right. I believe Aaron Rodgers should have more than one.
Yeah.
To me, he's too good of a talent that's been in this league for him to only have had one. To in your opinion, in your professional opinion, why doesn't he have more than one?
One, I think, they definitely let an opportunity slip away coming to y'all when they was up 16-0. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about in the playoff game?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there was an opportunity that game. I felt like the way they called that game, they had a couple of times they was inside you guys' 10-yard line early. 10 yards, 5 yards, and they kicked field goals. And they should have been thinking touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So they got up 16, and
first half,
you guys, kind of climbed back. And I remember, I always feel like, because I tried to go back to Green Bay. I came back to Oakland.
Yeah.
They brought Julius Peppers in. Julius Peppers was another free agent I wanted when I was in Green Bay. They brought Julius in, and I called Ted and I called Mike, and I said, hey, man, what y'all think about bringing me back? And they was like, oh, no, we just going to go with the young fellas. Crushed me. I said, y'all just brought this man in here. I got Clay. I got Julius on one side.
Oh, yeah, the ball
I got all
out.
This in the middle. Yeah, the ball Don't worry about nothing in the middle.
AJ Hall.
And they said, we are going to roll with the young guys. There was a play that happened in that game. Morgan Burnett got an interception. And I remember.
Was that the game threw like 5 picks?
Russell threw 4, I think.
Yeah. Threw a bunch of picks.
He threw a bunch.
He had 2 of them.
And so with me, in my room, in my DB room, if we get a pick, sometimes the coaches be like, oh, we get a pick in this situation, get down. I would always tell my guys, get a block. I don't need you kneeling. Don't get down. We about to try to get yak. Morgan Burnett got that interception. And guys was like, get down.
Yeah.
And he had a whole.
If he keeps going, he might still be running today. If I'm on that team, if they bring me back on that team, Morgan Burnett does not get down on that guy. Because we don't do that. Yeah, not in my room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one opportunity. But aside from that, you know what I mean?
I feel you on that though, bro.
Yeah, he's A-Rod and the Packers, they had some opportunities. I think they had the teams to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you run into the Niners, sometimes you run into a team that seems like they have your number. We ran into the Giants twice. One time, NFC game. Championship.
Yep.
Ran into that one. They got the D-line. That boy tucked them.
They were different.
OC.
They had 4 rushers.
Man, they was.
That was
you know what I'm
different
saying? 4 guys, they can get the A-Rod. You know what I mean? That crushes. Then we ran into him again in 2011 after we won.
Yeah.
Same type deal. And then we ran into San Fran, and I remember playing San Fran and looking across the field at their sideline. Mm-hmm. And I kind of looked at our sideline. I was like, whoo, there's some monsters over there.
Just looking at just their size.
P. Willis.
Yeah.
Bowman. Justin Smith.
That was the years that we were battling in the NFC West. with them.
Yeah,
after I left them.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
Them
Yeah,
boys,
we were
they was
running
looking
their
like
ass
grown
up,
men over there,
It was
man.
they were different beasts.
different dudes. So I mean, sometimes you just run into some teams, man, along your journey, and it don't allow you to pass over to that other side. So he stuck with one.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I know. And then, I know he went to the Jets and that kind of hadn't, gone the way he wanted. I just always thought Aaron Rodgers too great of an arm talent to have as many Super Bowls as I had. And I just played fullback, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
if they'd have got the man beast mode, we'd be telling a different story.
Because I for sure, I thought I was a Green Bay Packer. And I remember going up there. EB was the running back coach in 2007 when I was.
That's good Bennett.
Yeah. When I was coming out, and I'm like, man, they took me to like a Texas Roadhouse, but it was the Green Bay. Version.
Yeah.
And I just remember sitting there and they talking to me, and it's hella cold outside and all this kind of. And I'm like, Green Bay, like, but man, A-Rod here, you feel me? I'll be able to play with my. You feel me though? With him tough, and all I remember, I just kept on digging in this little jar.
The little peanut. Throw him on the floor.
On the floor, like shit. Yeah. So y'all want me to come here and play running back?
Yeah.
What number draft pick y'all got? Hold on, I missed some over here. You said what number y'all got again?
Yeah.
Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? And from what, you know what I mean, the agent talking about was, if I didn't go to Buffalo, then the next pick would have been
Green Bay.
To Green Bay.
Oh, they were going to draft you? That was what your agent said?
But I didn't make it to Green Bay.
What year was that?
2007.
That was
okay,
the AP
so A-Rod
draft.
came in 2005.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You would have came in.
Yeah.
Hell, y'all would have had a young core for a long time with that, bro.
Man, trust me.
Oh, I wanted that. Because I mean, you know,
it's cold up there though, bro. You'd have had to
He played in Buffalo.
Yeah, the back sometimes, get tight in the cold.
Do you not hear what I'm saying?
Man played in Buffalo.
Played in Buffalo
on that raggedy turf too.
I know, dog. I hated playing in Buffalo.
It was cold.
So that raggedy turf,
that raggedy turf, that old.
Yeah, old
joint.
It went. I think it was. I remember y'all came to. Who you had? Was Huff over there?
I wasn't there when Huff was there.
2000. What was that? 2007. Who was?
Huff was probably there at that time.
And where at
Oakland. Yeah, because I left in 2006.
Huff was in 2006 with me. He was in my draft.
Yeah.
But they Raiders had came to Buffalo to play. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm really playing against the Raiders. Like, I'm such a starstruck at just playing against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Like, damn, but
the home team.
Yeah, but it was one of my better games. The Get Got podcast is presented by Prize Pick, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 10 M's active members.
It's playoff time, baby. It's now or never. Don't miss out on the last few weeks of football action with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the playoffs.
Make your playoffs memorable with Prize Picks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Prize Picks invites the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can even double your money, even if one of your picks doesn't hit.
Download the Prize Pick app today and use code GETGOT and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code GETGOT on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game.